Hi, this is Lorynne Cadman with Century 21 Leading Edge in the GTA. A lot of what we're seeing right now is multiple offers, bidding wars, and a lot of people don't necessarily know how to handle them. So I wanted to give you a few little hints on how to go through these multiple offer bidding wars with a little bit more of an edge over your competition. So the first and foremost, which I'm sure you already know if you're in the buying industry, is your mortgage pre-approval. You need to know that the bank is going to back you up at whatever number you put on paper. So if you're pre-approved for 500, you're not putting 550 on paper, you're 500 or 479, whatever it may be, but you know that that bank will back you up. People are willing to pay up to 20% more because rates are so low. So you really need to have that pre-approval so that you know you're good, so that if somebody steps in to pay 20% more for what the market value shows the property is worth, you're still covered. Number 2 is legwork. Going back to market value, you really need to study, compare, visit, visually see all possible comparable properties to know how the property that you're interested in making an offer on stands up to that one. Also, pre-home inspections. So the legwork involves things like school, crime rates, activities in the area, groceries. You want to know everything you possibly can about the area, but you also want to make sure that you know exactly what the product is that you're buying. So we're seeing a lot of pre-home inspections. In downtown Toronto, we're seeing a lot of the sellers doing the home inspections, and then you have a listing pre-inspection. But as a buyer, if there's no pre-home inspection, you really should get in there before the offer presentation date and do a home inspection if that is so important to you, which I highly recommend that it should be. A third thing is timing. So a lot of the time when you see a property go on the market, it's listed on a Wednesday and offer presentations are Tuesday. If you can try to get in there and present what we call in the industry a bully offer, an offer to the seller that's strong enough to tempt them to not wait for all the other offers to come in, then perhaps you may be able to avoid the competition, know exactly what you're paying. In absolute worst case scenario, you bring the same offer on the offer presentation day. But a lot of times there's these preemptive offers are being accepted because the seller doesn't necessarily want to have the property on the market for that long. Fourth thing is your real estate agent. You really need to have a real estate agent that's out there, that's providing you with the information that you need, that's getting you into the houses on time, and that's not talking you up. If you know that market value is $500,000 and the agent is trying to get you to put $600 on paper, well, then that agent isn't necessarily working in your best interest. So definitely make sure that you have a realtor that's looking after your best interest. Clean offers. Next one, a clean offer is an offer that is not conditional. You're not conditional on financing, you're not conditional on home inspection, you're not conditional on the sale of your house. It is a firm and binding offer. So if that seller were to accept your offer tonight, you would go to bed tonight knowing that you had just bought a property, no ifs, ands, or buts, and the seller would have been sold, no ifs, ands, or buts. Also, with a clean offer, it's highly recommended that you bring your deposit with you, whether it be a personal check or certified check. Which leads me into my next point. It shows your level of seriousness. So a large deposit, which is the money that you give with an offer, is typically around 5% in the GTA, the Toronto Realestate Board, and it shows that you mean business. So the closer to 5% you can do, the stronger your offer looks, and it shows your willingness to buy the home. Another game changer for me, and I've used this with several clients, especially when it's somebody downsizing, an empty nester who's been in the property for 30 plus years, they're emotionally attached to it, is a cover letter with the offer. So as a realtor with the multiple offers, I go in and explain what my clients are about. But if my client has written a cover letter as to why they want to purchase the house, explaining that they want to raise their family, or that their mother lives close by, or that they grew up in this neighborhood, anything like that that can really pull on the heartstrings of the seller really is an advantage to you as a buyer. So it'll take 5 minutes, do a quick letter as to why you want to buy the house, and it gets submitted with the offer. And it definitely does work. I've been in situations where my buyer wasn't necessarily the highest bidder, but won for emotional reasons. So, multiple offers are a big thing right now, will probably continue to be a big thing while our inventory remains lower. We are heading into the spring-summer market, so things should get a little bit busier, but that doesn't mean the bidding wars are going to go away. So if you're looking for some more information, need some assistance to win those houses, give me a call, 416-919-9722. Again, it's Lorynne Cadman with Century 21 Leading Edge. Have a great day.